The First Hydrogen Bomb by Ibrahim Ali. Introduction. The hydrogen bomb was a weapon whose enormous explosive power results from an uncontrolled self-sustained chain reaction in which isotopes of hydrogen combine under extremely high temperatures to form helium in a process known as nuclear fusion. Introduction. The hydrogen bomb was a weapon whose enormous explosive power results from an uncontrolled self-sustained chain reaction in which isotopes of hydrogen combine under extremely high temperatures to form helium in a process known as nuclear fusion. Introduction. The hydrogen bomb was a weapon whose enormous explosive power results from an uncontrolled self-sustained chain reaction in which isotopes of hydrogen combine under extremely high temperatures to form a helium. History of the hydrogen bomb. The first fusion weapon, also known as the atomic bomb, were developed joint by the United States, Britain, and Canada during World War II under the Manhattan Project. In August 1945, two were dropped on Japan, ending the Pacific War. The Soviet Union started development shortly thereafter with their own atomic bomb project, and after that developed even more powerful fusion weapons called hydrogen bombs. During the Cold War, the Soviet Union and the United States each acquired nuclear weapon arsenals numbering in the thousands, placing many of them onto rockets which could hit targets anywhere in the world. The first hydrogen bomb was exploded in November 1952 on the Marshall Island. In 1953, Russia exploded a powerful hydrogen bomb having the power of 1 million tons of TNT. The development of the hydrogen bomb. The problem of building a bomb that will maintain the high temperatures required for thermonuclear reactions to occur was solved by Edward Teller and Stanislaw Alam. Features of the hydrogen bomb. First, the stages of the weapon are separated into a triggering primary explosion and a much more powerful secondary explosive. After the secondary explosive is compressed by X-rays coming from the nuclear fusion of the primary explosive, this process is called the radiation implosion of the secondary explosive. Finally, the secondary explosive is heated after cold compression by second fusion explosion that occurs inside the secondary explosive. Effects of the hydrogen bomb. Hydrogen bomb explosion produces blast like heat and varying amounts of fallout. The concussive force of the blast itself takes form of a shockwave that radiates from the point of the explosion at a supersonic speed and that can completely destroy any building within a radius of several miles. This intense white light of the explosion can cause permanent blindness to someone, two people gazing at it from a distance of dozens of miles. The explosion's intense light and heat set wood and other combustible materials burning at a range of many miles, creating huge fires that may coalesce into a firestorm. The radioactive fallout contaminates air, water, and soil, and may continue years after the explosion. SAR bomb. The RDS 220 hydrogen bomb, also known as the SAR bomb, is the biggest and most powerful thermonuclear bomb ever made. It was exploded by the Soviet Union on the 30th of October 1961 over the Novaya Zemlya island in the Russian Arctic Sea. The hydrogen bomb was airdropped by a Tu-95 bomber using huge fall retardation parachute. The detonation occurred 4 kilometers above the ground, producing a yield of 50 mt, which is believed to be equivalent to the explosive power from the simultaneous detonation of 3,800 Hiroshima bombs. SAR bomb. The RDS 220Conclusion. The hydrogen bomb is the most powerful nuclear bomb ever made in the field of nuclear weapons. Its test can bring severe destruction to the environment around the Earth. It requires a tremendous amount of temperature, which is very hard to achieve. The cobalt -60, so-called dirty bomb, is used for the treatment of cancer, meaning it has the same chemicals that we use to treat cancer. Now, these are my references where I got all my information and all my slides and pictures. Thank you for listening to my short movie about the hydrogen bomb. I hope you enjoyed and learned something new.